Hello my beautiful people, how are you all doing? I hope you're having a good day. And now I'm here to do an update video. I have not done one in a while. It has been probably 2 weeks maybe, and I normally do one every week or so. So I'm bringing you an update video. Remember, none of this is financial advice. It's only invest what you can afford to lose, and always do your own research. You've got to feel comfortable with the project you're getting into, and remember, everything is high risk, at least revolving around crypto. I'm just showing you my journey. I'm documenting my journey, where I make my mistakes, where I make profit. I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can. So I just want to show you everything. I want to learn along the way. I want you guys to learn as well. So hopefully, as we grow and as the months go by, we can both learn something. But yeah, before I get into talking about the update, I just want to give a quick reminder that the FTM Crops Farmer is out and the Cake of Fortune is out as well. They launched yesterday. I forgot to give an update, but I'm giving an update now. It doesn't really matter if you're a day late, 2 days late, as long as you get in there in the first few days. So yeah, that's really it. And now moving on to the update. Okay. So like always, we start off the red is the scam, green is profit, and blue is break even. So the first two, FireBUSD and the BUSD machine, both losses, $55 and then $75. They're the first two projects I got into, or maybe was it? I know this BUSD machine was definitely the first project I got into. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, hopefully, along the way we do find better projects and, we make money. But with these, I took a loss. It doesn't really matter. I have not checked what they're at today. They might have died. They might have come back to life. I'm not sure, but I don't want to look just in case it has come back to life, and I would probably feel pretty bad knowing that I got out and I got out a loss when I could have just stayed in. But it is what it is. Animal Farm, I haven't really kept up to date with it. If we check it out, there was something went wrong with it. I'm not sure what. And then you had to submit your pigs, because there's going to be a pigs version 2 launch. I don't know, something like that. I haven't kept up to date with it. You guys might have kept up with it. Pulsex, I've never really done like its own video on it, but just like I've never really explained it at all. But just briefly, Pulsex, it's its own token. It's going to be its own token. There was a sacrifice. It says here, sacrifice. Where there was a sacrifice period. I think it was in January, February, where you had like a month or so to sacrifice, and it started. Let's say it started at the beginning of January. The more it went up. So let's say you got in at the 1st of January, you put in 130 USD, you would have got more tokens than if you put in at the end. So I put in like in the middle, and I got 206,000 tokens around there. But there's a lot of people that put in a lot more, like millions and millions. This was one of my first ones. I didn't know how much to put in, so I just went 130. I thought that was good. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people that love Pulsex and love Richard Hurt, who is the creator of Pulsex, and he also did Hex, which did very well. And there's also Pulse Chain coming out, which is like PancakeSwap, pretty sure, where you can like swap coins. But yeah, this one is not out yet. I'll let you guys know when it's out. But I think supposedly it's coming out this month. But yeah, that's really it on it. Piggy Bank made money. I got $108 profit, which I was very proud with that. You can see I count my fees. I got back $206, but obviously minus what I staked, minus the fees, it comes out to $108 profit. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That was my first ever profit, so I was very happy. The BMAC was a scam. I never put money into it. That's fine. The Piggy Garden, I just crossed out the other day. because I hadn't been like keeping up with it properly. So I just went back the other day. Well, since I invested in Piston, I don't think I've invested in anything else. Maybe one. But the big piggy garden, we all know it's dead. So I just crossed it out. DeFi Empire. Now here's a bit of a complicated one because it died. DEG is dead. But then they let you stake your DEG to earn DMC. And now EDG is out, the version 2. I don't know how well it's doing. I haven't kept up with it, but I'm hoping they bring out that DMC, and the DMC kind of as they release DMC as its own token, and that kind of hopefully goes up, and I can just sell all my DMC and get out. I just want to break even because I don't want to lose $200. But yeah, that's really on it. Fortune cows. You can see I said I wasn't going to stake anything. I got given. For I think like joining the Telegram, retweeting, whatever, and you'd get given a few fortune cows. So I made $53 on that, which was great. BNB miner, I got in too late, so I came out at a loss. I came out with a big loss, $75 in loss probably. The space field game. Now this I thought was going to do so well, and it did. If like I sold, because there was at one point where I saw it, it was at the beginning. If I sold, I could have sold for 1 BNB and I put in 0.5. I could have got a profit of 0.5 BNB, but I held for long term. So that's why you don't know to hold with long term or you go short term with the tokens. There, it's its own self token. But I crossed it out because I sold everything I had. I'm not compounding anymore because I don't see the point, at least for now. So I got out at $150. So I'm down like $100. And, well, I'll show you now where I put those $154. BUSD Fury broke even. I might have gotten a small loss, but I think I got broke even. BNB Fame made $5. BNB Fury, here I made 0.1 BNB, which is pretty nice. And the piggy bank machine times 2, which was with sausage, I think. I didn't stake anything. You'd got given if you, again, retweeted, joined Telegram, whatever. And I got given I don't know how many, and I made $51, which is nice. The TPG, I'll cross it out right now. Because I don't know where it is, but I'll just cross it out. I'll just put it in red. Now Piston, this is where I put the $154 that I got back from the space field. I put it into Piston. Now Piston is doing very well. If we check out where it's at, the Piston price is at. Let me reload it. It has done very, very well. So I'm happy. I bought at I think I had there bought at around $13. It did start to go down. I was like, oh god, please not another failed project. But it started climbing. It's been climbing slowly, and it's doing very, very well. It's almost at $25. Let's see the chart. I want to take a look at the chart. But you can see, people selling here and buying 104.7 tokens, selling 8 tokens. That's a big sell. Let's look at the chart. Zoom out. Let's wait for this load. But yeah, I'm so glad I got into this. I wish I got put more money into it, but I wasn't wanting to risk more money that I could lose. So here, this is, it spiked up. Obviously, first when it releases, it gets a huge pump, then dump, again a pump and a dump, and then here it started going down. I was like, oh god. And then here it's just started going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. It's just keep on going up. So hopefully it just keeps on going up for as long as it possibly can. So yeah, it's been doing very well. So I'm very happy with that. Now moving on, you can see it total invested $1,000. It's probably more than that, but that's just roughly around $1,000. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long, so let me quickly do. This is the Matic. This is everything revolving around the Matic network. So like the first project I got into, I did very, very well. Well, I did very well because the first video I did, it was one of my first videos ever. It blew up and I got 190 Matic from referrals, which was incredible. And at the time, if I sold, I would have made like $300. But it's also, I made, see, you can see I invested 30 and I got 63 back, but here I got nothing back. But yeah, that was incredible. I didn't sell. I decided, to keep on investing in different projects. Here again, you guys came in clutch, kind of saved me from losing 60 Matic, which I appreciate every single person when they use my referral. But here and then I lost 100 Matic here. And then Polystake, I lost 50 Matic. Then I just kept on losing Matic and losing until I realized I should stop investing in these projects because they're obviously not working. And here, Stable World, I think I did a video on it. And yeah, I did do a video on it. I'm not going to explain it all. You can go and check it out if you want. But I got back, I made 11.3 Matic, which is pretty good. Considering like I hadn't been touching any project revolving around Matic because I lost so much. But yeah, and right now I'm sitting at like 25 Matic. I started with, in my Binance account, I had 80 Matic, so I transferred. I had 80 Matic, so if I get back to 80 Matic means I haven't lost anything. So that's what I'm hoping to do. That's what I'm climbing to. But yeah, now as I realized too late that these projects were, it was just impossible to get into. So now, as I learned from this, I realized, a while ago, no one really should get into the baked bean forks. Like all those baked bean forks, you should really, or try to find a really good one, like BUSD Crops Farmer, which is probably one of the best, I think, or the best out there right now, compared to a lot of others. So as more and more come out, they just get more saturated, and you have to think to yourself, okay, there's too many now. I'm just gonna wait, maybe find that really good one, or just wait until all these projects are just done and we move on to something else, something new. But yeah, that's everything. That's all my investments. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try and respond. And yeah, that's really it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.